There we go. We got it to work. Woohoo. So, if you did not catch Michelle's live this day, I made a journal while I was over there. I started about 20 minutes before she came on, so it took me about an hour and 40 minutes to make it. And for those who are wondering, yes, I did get my office clean. I have some things out that I've been working. I'll show you what made this morning was I made a bunch of, oops, I'm sorry, shaking the camera. I did a bunch of tea dyed papers. They are tea dyed. They have tea. I did add a little bit of coffee. This is the imprint of the pan. Hi, Sharon. Anyway, yeah, I finished it. We did a flip through. I showed. There's that one I thought I would use, and then this one was really cool. Anyway, I got those done. I did about 30, and I just used about 12 of them just a minute ago. So those will need to be put away. But everything else got cleaned up. I have 2 stacks of things that is be mailed out, and then otherwise we're good. So, and that one there is a stack of mail to go to Marty, a stack of pictures. So if you did not see it, hi again. Yes, I was fast. So this one is going to be for sale. It's going to be $28. It is a beautiful journal. Even if I made it, it's beautiful. So we have the doily. I found my doilies. Y'all know I've been whining about not being able to find them. We have a doily, and it's sewed, but it's open here. It's sewed and glued on the back. Has some little staining on it, but it's okay. It's vintage. And then we put one of these little things that I got from Angela Adele on top of it. But see, it is a pocket. I've put a sticker in there. And then we have this, which is it's pretty from either side. And then we opened it up, and we made a little lace pocket here. Let's see if we can find something to put in our little lace pocket. What is that? This is just a little card that I made. We'll stick it in there. And what else can we find for the back one? We need something. Oh, we'll put one of these in for the back. That in the back. Anyway, so we have a lace trimmed page here. Y'all may see me with my glue. Just if I don't like that it's not sticking well enough, I will add a little glue. And then these are all some of my coffee dyed papers. So we have a flower trim there. Coffee dyed. There's one that you can see the pan thing. We have this one. It's just a really pretty little lace. That one's a pretty page. So I did have tea, but I did sprinkle a few coffee granules because we use instant coffee into it to make it just a little bit darker. And we have that. And here's our center. We had to come back. Y'all, let's get some beads and put some beads on the end of it. What do y'all think about that? We'll just do that. We'll put some beads. I have 2 bunches of glass beads that I've saved and separated. So we'll use them. Still drinking coffee this morning. Well, this afternoon. Ow. Oh, that one right there would be pretty on it. That one could go. That one, kind of a rosy color. Okay. Anything else in there? I don't really see anything else in there that catches my fancy for that. Those up. Come back. like that. And I just picked up my bead and put it in there, didn't I? Or did it roll off? I just picked it up. There it is. That's not it, is it? Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll work. Got some pinky to it. So that does too. There. Now, fill up that bag. And we'll go into this bag. Yes, Sharon can make journals. I don't think she makes very many, but she has made some that are very pretty that she has shared with me. Literally, some of them she's just sent to me. Looking for something really, really pretty to go. Watch out right there. Yeah, that won't clash. Okay. Tiger's eye bead. A little warm. Okay, here we go. Oops, I missed one going back in. Now I do want to trim it just a little bit here. Well, let's see. This one first, and I'm hoping it'll go all the way in. I was going to trim it, but then I decided I might need it for knotting. Making some knots. There we go. Good. I'm not going to just like stop it, but it'll stop it a little bit. Yeah. This right here is one of the things. I love beads, but I hate trying to find the bead holes, especially on clear beads. You know what I mean? And even though that's waxed, it still is a pain trying to get it through. There we go. Yeah. We want that little one to go up there, so keep going. There, that's where you need to go to. There we go. There we go. What, kitty? What is it, Bubba? Yeah. Huh? He's been getting on your nerves? Well, I can't believe he would get on your nerves. Maybe you have a nerve problem. Hi, Chew. Oh, yeah. Had several friends that's had to replace liners in the last few years. There we go. Keep going. How are you today, Chew? There. I like that. I like that. And we're going to put this little pink one right here on the end. Maybe if we can find the bead hole. There we go. And now we're going to tie several knots. And sometimes I like to knot around the bead, if you know what I mean. I like to tie a knot, then thread my hoe back through and tie a knot. But we're not going to do that for this one. I think that little one on the end, I think this will be good. Yep. There we go. Yeah. Except for I kind of want a knot right in here. I don't think we're going to get any storms today. I really was. I was going to say, the map showed that we were in a low risk.
This one's pretty much moving in every day. Next couple of days, so Tuesday really.
I guess that'll be okay. Like that. We'll do that. Okay. I like that. Okay. Let's do this. Now I do want to do a knot at the top to keep it from going up too high. There we go. Ouch. So I'm going to have a blister on this one for sure. I don't see anything coming up on this one, but it's real sore right in there. So that's going to blister up probably. When she does something, she just does it up good. I burnt this finger and thumb on making caramel sauce. Actually, oh, that one went right over that, didn't it? Come back, give me this. So, hi Jude, how are you? Hi Crafting with Love. Hi Clint, how are you? So we're just putting beads on a journal I just made over on my shelves. If you want to see how I made it. Goodness, he's such a faker. If he was half as pitiful as he tries to make me believe, he would be pitiful. I don't know if I'm going to get that one in there or not. The other one went through, but that seems like it don't want to go through. Come on. Yeah, I don't have the patience for it. Sorry. Kajita, Bubba. He's allergic to you, Jared. Jared's back there trying to steal my dog. Him and his daddy's always trying to steal my dog. Y'all, last night I put some lavender on my hands and I was going to rub it on the dog. And he is so, so paranoid. He wouldn't even come near me until he saw me wash my hands. You're pooped? Oh, you had to go to the church for a pictorial directory photo? They worked you out and then you had to go take your picture. Well, anyway, like I said, this one is going to be for sale. It's going to be $28. There is no decorations other than the edges, the lace edges that are in it. There are no pockets in it, no nothing in it. It's going to be just a plain Jane journal. Now, there, that goes like that. I was like, why is that up there? Yeah, just a plain Jane journal. It will be for sale for $28. It is one signature. There are 12 full pages, so 48 areas to decorate. 48, yeah, 48. So, not bad for $28. You just warmed over photo. Well, you came too close to death to be joking about that, honey. There we go. I really want this little bead on. I want to see if I can get it on. It's just going to drive me crazy. See if I can get it in here. I hate trying to find the holes in them. Come on, come on, come on. Oops, come on. Was Shadow about to starve? There we go. Keep going, keep going. There you are. There you are. There. Perfection. Love it. Let me make sure we're down as low as I want it to go because I don't want it up in my thing. There we go. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Uh, I was, where was I at that I was reading? I was reading somewhere. Oh, I know where I was. I was reading over on my family page. I have a family page for both sides of my family. We have the Slinker page and the Wilkins page. Anyway, tomorrow is my granny's birthday. She would have been 108 tomorrow. Anyway, so yeah, turn that off there. Anyhow, I was reading. It showed me where I had posted the day that I had my pacemaker put in, and you don't realize. Anyway, I've had my pacemaker. It'll be 4 years in February, in December, in September. Sorry, I'll get it spit out in September. It'll be 4 years. So there we go. Now I'm just spraying the edges of that thread just because I think it will look cute. All you gotta do is just put a pin in there to separate it because it's wax. Yep. My pacemaker is one of the things that I got. Dude, oh no, 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 no. Did I just bust it? No. That scared me. That little thing fell on the screen on my phone. But I do have a, no, I don't have a screen protector on my phone. I just have this on my phone. Maybe it caught the edges of it. Just knocked something in the floor. So we'll finish. We've got this lace. I do not remember putting those side by side, but I did. We've got this trim, that, that, and last page, that one. And then we have another pocket back here. And we have where it's signed. So anyway, and so the ribbon goes through here. The doily comes all the way around on the back of it. There we go. And this is a pocket, you guys. This is a pocket also. So if you have something thin enough, it can go right in that pocket, just like that. I'm not going to leave that in there. I'm going to put it back here behind this with this. But yeah, that will be for sale. I'm also uh, I'm also going to be making some. I'm going to be making some. This is one of my whatever those are called. You know what they're called? What are those called? Tell me what those are called. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Totally, totally not a snippet. What are they? Um, I hate when I do that. Absolutely hate. Clutter. No, not a clutter. What is it called? Come on. No, not a ATC. It's a just the random stack of things that you make. Cluster. Thank you. No, I almost had it with clutter, didn't I? Cluster. Thank you, Clint. I was sitting there fixing to cry because I couldn't think of it. So anyway, gosh. There we go. Hey, Jared. Where's Jared? My son. There we go. Tie a pretty little bow here to make the fastener. I wish I had a lighter and I would burn off the edge of that. I don't have a lighter. I think I lost the one I had. I might have put it in here. We'll see. Did I put it in here? I don't think so. No, it's not in here. Anyway, but yeah, it'll be okay. There. Oh, I should have used that while ago for my beads. So yeah, the little beads on it are pretty. There. We wanted that goes back over there. So, but we've been here 22 minutes. We'll put this little pink bubble in here. That little pink will look pretty up under that. There. And we've got that little clock there. So that's pretty. I'm happy with it. It went fast. So. Hi Goldie. How are you, honey? We're going to make another altered playing card today. We've done this one and we put a tab on it. This one is a big one. We're not doing those two. Those are savers. We're going to save them. There's the other one we're going to do. There's another one we can do. But we're going to do some altered playing cards. There's some paper. Ooh, look at that. That's embossed paper. We might use some of it. Oh, that's a note. And those are my little note pages I made. Those are some ATCs that I started that have not been done. I cut them out, but they've not been made. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, that's another playing card. But we don't want to use the puppy dogs neither. Either one of the puppy dogs. Those are skinny playing cards. I have some things stuck over here that I saved out that I want to use. There we go. Okay. All of that we don't want to use. So I have this right here, and I have that paper right there, and I still have this little lady here, and I have this paper. And those are savers. We want to save them. They can go in the back of the page. And we can use any of these stamps that we want. We can use them on our thing. We need to put the beads up. We don't need the beads. Oh, no. There. We want the sanding block, don't we? Jared, are you going to go down to the church and check on that we talked about earlier, yesterday? I'm just sanding this a little, giving it a little grit on it so it'll. Are you going to go down to the church and check on what we talked about yesterday? Where did what come from? It's mine. If you want it, you can have it.
I might be able to use it.
Yeah, they're seeds. They're the right kind.
I just got it.
I bought it at the bins, and there was 3 in a package, and I used 2 of them. I had dug it out yesterday to swap out, and there's some little tags. I think we're going to go on with that. I like that. We're just doing, so we're doing an altered card. Oh, cool. We're doing an altered playing card swap in June, in Jude, in June, not in Jude, in June. If you would like to sign up, I have a sign up page here. So you're going to trade 2 cards. Send. I will give you your person at the end of the month. You will get your person. You will send them 2 playing cards, or you can use flashcards, or you can use even cut out your own card, like make a card out of cardstock. But I'm asking if you do that, please make it at least an ATC size, which is 2.5 by 3.5. 2.5 by 3.5. Is that right? Anyway, so you can use any of those things, and they have to be mailed out by June the 15th. If you'd like to sign up, let me know. I have Steph as a possibility. She's not positive yet. Depends on how it goes. Yeah, 3.5 by 2.5. How things go with her. What she has to do. Hey, Bonnie, welcome to my channel. Okay, Bonnie. Let's see. I got an ink pen floating around here somewhere. I've seen it right there. Bonnie. Let's see. I got you, Bonnie. There is no theme. Y'all know I don't hardly ever do themes. So there is no theme. Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. So, and let me look at a calendar, and I'll tell y'all when I will be telling you when the I'll be doing who the who's is, who gets who. Okay. So I will be telling you on between May the 26th and the 28th. More than likely on May the 26th, I will be saying who's getting who on Memorial Day. So that's probably when I will tell you who's going to trade with who. So, and y'all know I always make a little short and show you my paper, who's trading with who. And if you have somebody that you don't know, or they're not in Beth's group, because most of us are in Beth's group, but you don't know them, I will make sure you get the address. Okay, get their address to trade with. So, oh, you've been in the balcony. You just didn't announce your entry. Um, is that big enough to cover that? Yeah, we're going to cover the back side of this with this right here, because I always cover both my sides. Oh wait, yeah, we'll cover the back side with that. Do I want to cover the back side with that, or do I want to cover it with this? Actually, I think I want to cover it with this. I don't know what it says, but if you can read it, you can read it and tell me. I'm pretty sure it's German. In fact, I'm 100% sure it's German. It says von something Verbaden Gruen Hugenwar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's German. I don't know German, but I'm pretty sure it's German. Anyway, it's a book page. Somebody sent me some book pages recently, and when I was cleaning yesterday, and I did get my office cleaned, you guys. I have things out right now from when I was making my journal, just like laces, and I still got to put up all that paper I dyed this morning. So, but it needs to go in the file folder. So, yeah, there we go. We'll do that. And that needs some more glue there. I'm gonna make some homemade pizza for supper. I've got to make the pizza dough. It's a real easy. Does anybody besides me remember? Oh, it sounds like it's thundering. We're not supposed to get. No, that's somebody rolling their trash can. That's not thunder. Uh, we're not supposed to get storms until maybe later tonight. There's supposed to be some. There was some storms earlier east of us. No, north of us. North of us. Northeast, actually. They were moving east and they were north of us. There we go. Okay, I love that. Can y'all see that? Anyway, the Tightwad Gazette is it was a newsletter that used to be uh, put out in the 90s, and it was a lady that lived up in Maine or Massachusetts. I can never remember, and she put out a newsletter, and they ended up combining them all into books. And I have the book. Anyway, she has a pizza crust recipe that you can make in the food processor. And so I just put it all in there and swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Here we go. There's some stuff laid out there that's for a mm, for a too too narrow. If I hadn't trimmed it, it would be, man. It's just nearly right there. Okay. I'm afraid it'll cut off too much. That's pretty. Cut off that little thing. Springfield High School. Yum. Stuffed peppers sounds good too. I like stuffed peppers. I'm actually going to put some sweet peppers on my part of the pizza. There. I tore that off of there. But I do want to put, I still want to put her, I think I'm going to put her right in the middle. And this is a little Tim Holtz thing. It came out of a Tim Holtz thing. There's 3 pictures on each thing, and I cut out one. And we will find some words to go on that. I like that. Yeah. Okay, what are we going to put on this side? We have some of this cicada paper. I think if we do this, get it good and gluey. Get that off of there. And then lay it just like that. Like that. Yes, it does exactly what I thought it would. So see how you can still see the pattern of that between there? Mhm. We do not want to wrap that around. There we go. Put some more down here. Yeah. Okay, honey, have fun. Did I see Beth come in a while ago? I don't know if I saw Beth or not. I thought I did, but I don't know. Mm-hmm. I'll do this before I lay this down there. I want to go in. There I have that right there. And we're going to put that little, nope, we're going to put that little stamp right there. It's been canceled. It has the forever. There we go. And it's got a Hummer. There we go. There we go. There we go. I got clippies everywhere. Okay. Now let's find our words. Oh, there. I stuck one of my clippies right there. They don't go on there. Oh, wait. I had an idea. Okay. Make sure we're going the right way. There we go. We put a face on it. Oh, that's what failed a while ago. I would have been looking for that. There we go. I thought I had a box of those. I thought I had a thing of those in yonder, over yonder. I really like this little bird stamp. Actually, I really like that real well. Kind of better than I do the face. And it's in another language, too. Is it a sticker? I feel like it should be a sticker. Yes, there it is. There we go. And we're going to go just like that. Belarus. Like it rolled over. We'll trim it. And we will, because we do this to everything, we will go with some ink right around the edges of it. Usually I do it before I put it in, but it just didn't get done that time. There we go. Now we find our words. We've got words. Keep those out. This one says, make today count. This one says, be original. Be original and make today count. And let's see what we want her to say. We're going to do this really long one, but we're going to cut it up. Y'all know I like cutting up. This one says, ordinary people can do extraordinary things. There we go. There. I like that. But one of the things I don't like about that is it kind of gets lost. So here we go. I'm just going to go around it. There we go. Go around it. Okie dokie, artichoke. That one's done. Ordinary people can do extraordinary things. I messed up right there. I may see if I can find a little bitty, and then be original, make every day count. BL 625. I'm doing that like that because that's when the trade is in June. There you go. So I am going to have to get on the stick because I've already got how many people signed up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to have at least 12 of them made so I can send y'all all one. Because y'all know that's how I roll. I send everybody one. Let's see, do we have another card over here somewhere? I was pretty sure yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm pretty sure I sanded off another card. By only doing 2 cards and putting just a little bit of happy, you should be able to send this maybe even with 1 stamp, but at the minimum probably 2. And we only do 1 person. I only give out 1 trade. So we don't do multiple people. We are going to find us a rounder and round those edges. Is that the school bus already? It is. It won't be long and there won't be no school buses. We'll be getting out of school pretty soon. Like next week. I think next week is the last week of school here. I don't want that great big one. We'll do that one. Um, that one. There we go. And then we're going to cover up this with this beautiful shiny paper. And yes, you can see the 2 under it, but it's okay because everybody knows it's a card, right? Right there, big enough. Yep. Corner there. I believe this is some paper from Jude. Sharon, are you still here, honey? She may already have left because she's got a crop tonight. And she usually goes out to eat with her friends. Yes. You asked me for some gold paper, some gold gel printing with those little bitty circles. Did I ever send you that? Because I don't remember it, but that don't mean nothing. Okay, I will get on that. You should have reminded me. You know how slippery my little pea brain is. So that's pretty. You can really see that too. I really like that. You can see that too real well. Now, I have picked up this little piece right here. How many times to try to use it? And I want to trim it down where it's even, just like it is. That right there is pretty big and even. And I think we're going to put it right down here and put our face in it. Do our face. Now we have to make sure that we know which way our face is going. It's going just like that. Don't pay any attention to what you got up there, okay? We still got it crooked. It's okay. It's okay. Still works. Tonight is Friday, right? Tonight is Friday. Correct, Mundo? You can see you're in there. Hi, Juju. How are you? Oh no, did it slap you? Slap it back. Here we go. Be awesome today. Be awesome today, okay? That. And I really wish there is no way on God's green earth I could ever match that up. It's hard enough to get it, make sure you're going straight. But I really wish I could get it just a little bit darker. What does it look like here? Ah, y'all see that? Okay, that's a little better. Did you see my sticker just pop up? Sometimes you gotta use a little glue with these silly things. There we go. There. Can you see the face? Yeah, now you can see the face better. Just thinking if I want anything else on it. Are you still at work or are you on your way home? Juju. Still at work. She must work for slave drivers. Make her work this late. I mean, it's 3:30. Kids are out of school. Kids are out of school. You should be off. There we go. So now we have a little side tuck on top of our thing there. And it's a piece of that German book page. And we put oh, the lock is broke on that one. I remember now. And we put some little decorative edges on it. And we're going to put some words on it. And I'm going to put some glue on this sucker, since the other one wanted to flip up on it. I'll put it right here on the edge of this. And hopefully it's going to lay down just like we want it to. There we go. It says, hold tight and pretend it's a plan. Hold tight and pretend it's a plan. Sounds like good advice to me. And just because that's how I roll, we shall take a piece of my pretty gold paper that my friend Jude made me. Jude, are you still here, honey? We'll slide it in our little tuck, just like that. There you go. There, now we need to do some inking. We need some inking. Mama Juju, I was talking about you over on Michelle Walls's. I was over there this afternoon. I made a journal. This afternoon I made a journal. So, start to finish, it's a naked one. It just has a little bit of trim on it on the pages, but I didn't do anything fancy smancy to it. Anyway, I was talking about I like to watch you late at night, and I told him that you don't have a bit of an accent. There we go. Not a bit. There. Nope, you don't. So, just like I don't. I don't got no accent. So it's been a really busy day. I've got a lot done. I burnt myself real good this morning making hot caramel sauce. Making some caramel sauce. Uh, had the brilliant idea. I wanted to taste it and stuck my finger in it. So we're going to have blisters there. Then I made tea-dyed papers, and I was baking them dry, and I touched the edge of the rack. So we got a bunch of tea-dyed papers. That's the print from the pan, one of the pans I was using. So they turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. So, and then we got that done. And those need to go. Those have to be filed in the file cabinet. And then we were on with Michelle, and we made a little journal. And we have a little dolly that wraps around, but it is a pocket. You can put things in. And it is hand sewn here so that you don't tear it. It has this pretty little thing on the corner. It is bound in. Goes around. Your wrapping goes through it. Your ribbon goes through it. And there are 12 tea-dyed pages. You've got a lace pocket here and a lace pocket here. And you've got 12 tea-dyed pages. So that means you've got 48 working spaces. And none of them have anything on them except for trim. I trimmed them out. And this one is for sale for $28. There we go. Just pretty little trims. it. Love and art. And then I signed it, CL. Put a few things in the pocket. So, and we got beads, glass beads on the dingle dangles. Thank you, Sharon. Anyhow, you can turn it where you can see the pink with the brown dots or the dot brown with the pink dots. I've got it set where you can see the brown with the pink dots. There it goes. And it's kind of pretty, especially for pink lovers. Hopefully, the last one that I made didn't sell, but I guess people feel like it's too. I don't know. Too kitcheny or too kitschy, maybe. Anyway, there. It's pretty. And that really, the thing about it is, it's really not a pink, but the pink worked with it because it's a dark pink. That is really a real light red with dark red flowers and white, creamy colored middles in them. So, with the pink, but I love how the laces stick out here. How I did that. So, anyway, so I think I'm going to go. I've been here an hour. I was on with an hour over yonder, so I think I shall go. And I'm going to put my sticker maker back up. And yeah, we keep working on altered cards. If you want to sign up for the altered card trade, make sure you let me know. I've got uh, Sharon, Juju, Doretha, Angela, Adele, Steph, and Bonnie Lipsky all signed up. So thanks, guys. Hi, Teresa. Did you watch us over at Michelle's, honey? You didn't come chat with us. Oh, I have a question for you, Teresa. I found something and I want to know how much you need of something. You said you wanted some. You will take it for 28, Edna? Okay, honey, you can have it for 28. Um, hold the Edna. Uh, I want to know. Oh, how much? I want to know how much denim you wanted because I found two pieces of denim in my drawer. I Oh, and I found all my doilies. If you know, it will look good with your red llama. I found all my doilies. So I found two pieces of denim. This is what we have. We have they were making shorts or culottes. It looks like, and it's two pieces of that like that. So with your red llama, yeah, I made Edna a red llama. So yeah, there you go. Anyhow, yeah, it's pretty. Oh, and I can ship it with your stuff that I'm holding on to. So anyway, but I'm asking Teresa a case for your iPad. You should have enough for that in that. An iPad? Is your iPad great big? I think between the two you should have enough. You what? I'll put it aside for you and you can let me know if you want it or not. So anyway, let's see what we got here that can all go in the trash. Trash, trash, trash. Okay. I'll put it aside for you, Teresa. Okay, I got you, honey. That and this all goes in the scrap box. I have a scrap box. Y'all know I have a scrap box. If you don't have a scrap box, why don't you have a scrap box? because you don't want to throw away everything. So anyway, there we go. So we got that one made and this one made. We've got some German book writing, some German book writing. We got two vintage ladies. We've got Robin Hood and Maid Marian. And we got some time on our hands with a little butterfly. With a little butterfly. There we go. Storms. Yeah, we're supposed to get storms tonight. We have storm chances for heavy thunderstorms all the way through next Tuesday night. So usually you guys get what we got 24 hours after we do. Within 12 to 24 hours after we get it, y'all get it. So we share. We like to share our storms. That's how us Arkansasians are. Our Kansas are. We a sharing bunch. We like to share our stuff. Our storms, our naders, all that kind of stuff. We share them. So my box is pretty full. You know what? Is that an envelope? No, it's not. It's a card. And we could have used that to cut that out the other day instead of using my envelope, couldn't we have? Oh well. Hindsight's 50/50, 20/20. Actually, I think. You got a 50/50 chance for hindsight. There we go. Okay. I found my doily, so I didn't have to cry about that. So, anyway. Okay, I will talk to you guys. Yep. I know the master of the wind. I know the maker of the rain. I better not sing no more. It's copyright song. Anyway, if you want to hear what it really should sound like, go listen to I Know the Master of the Wind. I gave y'all a fake version. There we go. So, talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye. Love y'all. Bye bye.